Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araqchi said on Sunday, February 8, that there was no other option but to negotiate, referring to nuclear talks with the United States. His comments made in Tehran came a day after he said Iran will strike US bases in the Middle East if it is attacked by US forces that have massed in the region. While Araqchi said no date had yet been set for the next round of negotiations, US President Donald Trump said they could take place early next week. Trump has threatened to strike Iran after a US naval buildup in the region, demanding that it renounce uranium enrichment, a possible pathway to nuclear bombs, as well as stopping ballistic missile development and support for armed groups around the region. Tehran has long denied any intent to weaponize nuclear fuel production. Why have we insisted on enrichment so much? And are we not willing to give it up, even if war is imposed on us? Because no one has the right to tell us what we should and shouldn't have. This is based on the principle of negation of domination. I have the right to enrich. According to the law, it is up to me whether I exercise this right or not, Araqchi said on Sunday. If you're worried, we are prepared to address concerns. If there are questions, we answer. If there is no trust, we create trust. But no one has the right to tell us that you shouldn't have it because I want it so, he added. Last June, the US bombed Iranian nuclear facilities, joining in the final stages of a 12-day Israeli bombing campaign. Tehran has since said it has halted uranium enrichment activity. Its response at the time included a missile attack on a US base in Qatar, which maintains good relations with both Tehran and Washington. In the event of a new US attack, Araqchi said the consequences could be similar. Iran says it wants recognition of its right to enrich uranium, and that putting its missile program on the negotiating table would leave it vulnerable to Israeli attacks.
چرا ما این مقدار اصرار بر غنی‌سازی کردیم و می‌کنیم و حاضر نیستیم ازش بگذریم ولو اینکه جنگ به ما تحمیل بشه.
Why have we insisted on enrichment so much, and are we not willing to give it up even if war is imposed on us? Because no one has the right to tell us what we should and shouldn't have. This is based on the principle of negation of domination. I have the right to enrich. According to the law, it is up to me whether I exercise this right or not.
این که به ما گفته میشد در طول سالها هنوز هم میشه که شما حق ندارید غنی‌سازی بکنید. غنی‌سازی صفر. چرا؟
The fact that it was said over the years that you don't have the right to enrich, zero enrichment. Why? Because we, referring to the US point of view, are concerned. Well, if you're worried, we are prepared to address concerns. If there are questions, we answer. If there is no trust, we create trust. But no one has the right to tell us that you shouldn't have it because I want it so.
مهمتر این هست که جمهوری اسلامی ایران ثابت بکنه که از هیچ کسی دستور نمیگیره. از هیچ کسی سلطه نمیپذیره. اگر هر سوالی، هر ابهامی نسبت به اهداف برنامه صلح‌آمیز هسته ایران وجود داره،
Enrichment is important, but besides that, it is more important that the Islamic Republic of Iran proves that it does not take orders from anyone, does not accept domination from anyone. If there's any question, any ambiguity regarding the goals of Iran's peaceful nuclear program, we will answer. We will resolve the ambiguity, and the only way is through diplomacy. They tried other ways, but it did not work. They bombed our facilities, but the result they wanted was not achieved.
پریروز به تیم آمریکایی گفتم و اتفاقا حضور اونها در میز مذاکره به همین منطقه دیگه، چون راههای دیگر امتحان کردن.
Knowledge cannot be destroyed by bombing. Technology cannot be destroyed. There is the technology and the knowledge. There's no other option but to negotiate. This is what I told the American team a couple of days ago. Their presence at the negotiating table is with the same logic, because they have tried other ways. And negotiation will only come to fruition when the rights of the Iranian people are acknowledged and respected, and we can exercise our rights.
در همین توان ایستادگی در مقابل زورگویی‌ها و سلطه طلبی‌ها و فشارهای دیگران هست. از بمب اتمی ما میترسن، ما دنبال بمب اتمی نیستیم. بمب اتمی ما قدرت نگفتن هست به قدرت‌های بزرگ.
We do not want recognition of our rights. Our rights are official and exist. We want our rights to be respected. Their military deployment in the region does not scare us. We are people of diplomacy, but we are also people of war. We are not looking for war, but we are ready to fight if we are challenged. We are diplomatic because we have logic on our side, because we choose words. We are logical.
چون اهل منطقیم، چون حرف داریم، منطق داریم. شعار اصلی این بود: استقلال، آزادی، جمهوری اسلامی. و اگر راه دیپلماسی رو انتخاب بکنند، ما هم به همون مسیر خواهیم رفت. اگر با مردم ایران با زبان تکریم صحبت بکنند،
If they choose the path of diplomacy, we will do the same. If they speak to Iran with respect, we will respond with respect. If they speak with force, we will respond with force.